Stakes clash, and another one coming up from Columbus in this one. The Oregon Ducks come in to take on the Ohio State Buckeyes, and over the last several years, whenever these two teams have gotten together, high stakes, playoff game, conference championship implications, all on the line. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to Holly Rowe.
Guys, this is one of the most exciting top 25 matchups of this season. Honestly, Oregon versus Ohio State might be two of the most talented rosters in all of college football. College football playoff implications on the line. This one should be massive when Oregon takes on Ohio State. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Buckeyes headed for the ball, and we're ready for action. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Now here's more. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The run inside. It's Davison. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. On the gun, on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Here's a little room there. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
How about the draw play? What's the first thing you have to do? You got to sell pass. Everybody believes it for just a second. The running back gets a little bit of space, and once he gets space, you can see he knows how to navigate and get down the field and make a big play.
Dante Moore. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Oregon. He got it. Beat down in bounds.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football, you come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession and it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense, really executing and quieting this crowd.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Looking for a crease, it's Jackson. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Buckeyes will hustle from the line.
The offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They're going to mark him down, and where that spot is looks as if it's going to be just a hair short of the first down.
This is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game. There's a lot of football left. But you're in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer after your defense gave up that touchdown.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Has to get there to move the
How you get off the line like this?
And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive, you want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. This defense in a bad situation early in this game, they're going to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
One thing you know about Oregon is they're always loaded in the backfield. They had a couple of true freshmen this season, Davison and Hill Jr., who were absolutely outstanding. You expect this season, David, in the running game, those two guys are going to be the focal point for the game.
They'll be the focal point, but it's just like you saw a year ago. Like they are committed, and they run hard. They run as angry as anybody in the country. Obviously, having Oregon back at the target opens it up. Price transfers in, so it's going to be another year of stable running backs for Oregon. A lot of ground and pound and a lot of physicality.
Wide receiver going in motion. He's got it still on his feet. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
That's a great job executing, right? You just bring the big fella across the formation. Wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him. Finds him in the hole. Hits him. Perfect job.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
He was not fooled on that one. A lot of times you want to buy space and throw this route really when it's off coverage. You can tell where that was ready to go. Pounce on that screen and get the tackle from it.
More to the air. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a 1st down.
Short formation setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker who can target this area of the field?
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you, and that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
DJ Scream with that 808.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Cross. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Unleash the left in my fist, I reach in my head, second twist, with my dead knot. Teflon down, you looking fresh, brother, on my long, don't you got it, come in the right. If it's a check, if it's not luggage, you get it, I'll make them, don't you shut the belly. Take a little sip, put them in the pit. After I'm motherfucking trouble, it's the next lips, now telling me you got a bit. I'm on my shell down, that me some fish. I wish you could get the grammar, so children of the triple ships in my I put the back of the cat, slip in my wrist. With the blood stains right now, grabbing my body between this.
I know 4 yards doesn't seem like a lot, but man, it's so nice when you can dictate to a defense. 4 yards, back-to-back plays, now set up with all playbooks available. I can do whatever I want.
I got one time and I pull out. I got one time to shoot out. Don't want no fuck boys, no love them, got a fall with a tongue in a bag with a stuff on. Sick and chill boys acting like bitches. I don't think I got it till you get your attention. Motherfuckers putting me back on my job strap. Back strap and then stick on. Till I care for the fun. I think I know that I dance in the sun. And then a pump. A pump.
A couple of yards shy of the
I
first
made
down
two,
mark,
so I
but they
could go
decided this is
but I got
fourth
spines
down
for 3
territory.
tempting.
The
The
offense
damn
still on
beat
the
goes
field.
I can put it in your life either way I don't know. Hit the snooze, like a booze, I'm full with the two, buried in the backyard with a underground fool. Suicide boys, don't kill yourself. Doing drug after drug, dog, fuck health. Never ever quitting, dog, fuck health. If fuck well, here's a bench for you broke bitches. Hard still gon' pass me the right bitches.
Inside. It's Jackson.
Yeah.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Just feeds the running back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be third and long.
Trying to annotate in the ball. Keeping it moving, so tall. No talking G6, you wanna eat shit. Drinking B6 on the
Saying
baby.
from the gun on third down.
Baby says,
He
dropped my ball. What the fuck?
Like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, that's disappointing for the offense, because that's a play that you really want.
You want it down his home, my face. I still get funny when I'm throwing it back.
They punted away on fourth down. And they'll just down it right there.
And keep popping it, switch to the return. Ball. Keeping it
The
more.
Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now.
Baby says,
Running inside, it's Davison. Fights off the defender. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Stepping to the right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that certainly had their hair on fire.
Guys love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that, man. You don't see the surroundings, right? Like, knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late in that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it'll affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. The Ducks with the first and 10. The run inside. It's Davison. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's He's out to the 43. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Coaches always talk about staying ahead of the chains. If you could run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He'll get rid of it. Connection to the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Ducks are rolling down the field. Here's one to throw. Fires to the wide out. And it's picked up.
Then he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking down the quarterback in the middle and getting that
They've got a little time here to put together a
Shit in the world, I'm waiting room when they talk for my patience. After the gun, I've been blazing straight.
It's Jackson.
You back. You getting back and forth. He got me sleeping, getting up, shit, let's all good. And I said I could be that really that you agree with me. He got no hands over. I'm station free, don't be like. Anytime my ego is me,
This late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
That shit's so trash.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they can stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front 7 are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go.
He's going for a big play downfield.
So this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got some hitters. They sometimes they don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
If I pull up on you, ask if I
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
If I pull up on you, ask if I let you lay.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Throwing more.
Get the fuck out.
Here's it.
Get the fuck out. Stop your hands from the
Flies to the
sketch.
ground. He got away and picked up the first down on the 2nd and
y'all.
long.
Stop.
And I love the change in decision making, right? I mean, that was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Straight out in the trenches to get money.
6-yard pickup on first down.
Hustle every day, Monday to Sunday. All my niggas trying to get that money. Straight out for that paper, we gon' go. If you do not run, you do not stop.
And he was hit just
So
as
I'm
he
driving
released
out
it
that
and
fucking
falls to the
time.
turf.
Well, Ginger had
30
to
on my
defense
duet,
getting that incompletion.
grabbing on my duet.
For this Scott, taking over some of his throws last week. He's doing it in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up to see if they can really confuse this QB?
Not signal for their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play.
We stay down and they love. I want a big truck like flood.
The horseshoe is looking good to help their defense on third down.
So they fucked up and we love. We stay down and they love. My bitch back in your heart, nigga. My bitch back in your heart.
On the run, deep down the right side. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. They get it on the ground after the turnover, but there
what the fuck happened?
on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. So the quarterback takes one for the team on the roughing the passer. Penalties will be first down. Motion from the wideout. Dante Moore. Blasted as he lets it go.
It's that bitch back. Fuck.
Another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
You just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Got a little grass. He breaks a tackle. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Jackson. Picks up the first down. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Showing off the arm. They'll give him 4 on the pickup in 2nd and 6. Timeout signal forward by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6.
I'll keep you safe.
Throwing, saying. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
Yes, I see.
Saying from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to beat the D deep.
Dang, let me jump. Wow.
Down in the end zone. The big play there, and the defense gets the stop.
Hey, let me fucking jump. It's crazy. Oh, my God.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Moore. Pocket breaking down. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now Oregon will call its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Line getting set on second down. Moore to the air. Oh, they're after him. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Running inside, it's Davison. He's got enough to move the chains and convert, but we'll see if they're content to just let this clock run here late in the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover. Good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Little anxious out of the stands early in this false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Using his legs, it's Davison. He just threw his nose right into the middle of the pile and stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. The Ducks will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here's the Buckeye offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence.
Nigga didn't go block nobody. 51.
Get a stop and change the complexity of this game.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tackles. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end, covering passes. But when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Here's Sayin to throw. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game, just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Scanning the field is Saying. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 47.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum from your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Unloads to the wideout.
Wow, that nigga's twisting some serious,
That's the start they hoped for. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Ducks!
That nigga's supposed to be that shit fast as
And they
fuck.
come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
He'll bring it out. It's Cross. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise,
That dive shit we get fucked, boy.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
To the boys in the band, though. And my nigga never walked in the gym. Apologize if I'm hopping the gym. I know these things haven't happened. But I'm back on the scene. I was lost in the dream. As I write this, the team down in Austin. I've been building me a house back home in the South, man. I believe that it's costing. You switch for a team right. Or a nigga that's the same in the same, or the same that it cost him. I switch to the fame that it cost him. For the fame and the fortune. Or maybe not the fortune. Or one thing is to show that the fame is the talking. That's why I moved away. I need a privacy. Surrounded by the teams and I believe. See this that's recruited higher league. Thinking you do you and I do me. Previous got a big go back a yard. My niggas stand outside and pass the guard. Shit would never want to laugh them hard. Thankful that they friends a platinum star. And the driver there's no rapid cars.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
Just some shit to get from back and forth. Welcome to the show, to this secure. We'll help you insecure, insecure. This is the style you already do with that. Wait, I think police is out there.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Saying. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
You can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time. Throwing the incomplete.
Even the flaps hanging on the wall.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores and fast.
With the army gun.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of the first down.
On the news and change,
They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
How's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, fourth down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with a big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
Under fire, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like the guy at the quarterback spot, he'll just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for every single play.
Run inside. It's Jackson.
Ain't no fucking way.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this.
Y'all got to get real at some point.
They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his man. He's got enough to move the chains and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Buckeyes heading quickly to the line. These two guys just on the same wavelength. They make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
I'll take it. Just tell me you can't be
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
I'll take it.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So a lot of these field line of scrimmage, everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders quickly complete. And he gets it right on the cusp. Maybe a few pounds short on the 1st down. I see the close miss from the ref. It'll be 4th down. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
First time in a long time. Deep inside. First time in a long time.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
They let this nigga
complete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. On the ground, it's Davison.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to win the football game. Right? You've got to lead plays. You're going to win the football game. Everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And this is the part of the game where you can really see this guy take over, right? Like, you got the lead, the big running back, he's physical, in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Here's more to throw. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Moore will throw. Under fire. He's right downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Headed to the end zone. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He's he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this.
I can't go in here. I'm going to take a bad spot. I'm going to go one night. Finish smashing on the right. Put your head. I come to pop on battle spot. Yeah, shit. Fuck the bitch. I learned to try. It's in the night time. Bitch on ice now. Real spill, I'm come through in that night time. Real spill, give a nigga a halo. Real spill, I'm still going after the halos. Can't go back to my work when I was third, but I was hurt. Ain't no turning me down when I got it on my nerve. Drip on me, I got it on me, I'm chilling on my surface. Take drugs, my nigga gon' suck it on. I'm off the earth, I go search and on the worst. I'm talking nasty, they're being all nasty, it's just nasty. Out of the other class, the white folks call me for nasty. Super flashy. Hot flash, bitch, nigga, son of a bitch, ain't gon' sell my soul. Bitch, nigga, catch stupid, nigga, wife with the nose. Bitch, nigga, bitch, kicking like a snowball. Looking big, different dog. Ice, that's my hope. I don't tell it, I don't ain't no tweet, ain't no post, yeah, I'm fine. Treat my bitch like a ghost, yeah, I'm fine. If she low, you gonna over me,
Ohio State offense onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving him. He's going to let one fly down the middle. They can't make the connection going for a big play on first down.
I seem to have lost my focus. It's back up the right foot. Like what people on my neck, split forward to more than jump, came in like mega, it's not mega, maybe double stuff, inside white like Dana, I can teach you from, they like what's your name, antagonist, I'm in it, bitch, I can't remember, but it's don't like how to do this, so I'm flowing like a damn people, niggas can't get to talking like a team, y'all niggas can't talk to me, so the bitch can't go, don't step on my wrist, put it in the album, fuck the shit. Why you gotta think that they all my love bacteria in the fourth? So first and foremost, bitch, can't compare to this. Everybody in the way that I gotta whip like a no longer one of the streets. I take shit like a bench, spitting hit licks like the French. Y'all niggas trip the bench warmers. I can't cook spins, really, niggas, son of a bitch. They gon' sell my soul. Bitch, nigga, hit shit, bitch, fight with the dog. Bitch, nigga, bitch, kicking like a snowball cone. Looking baby, looking dog. Ice the tongue, that's my host. I don't tell them, out of ain't no speed, ain't no coach, keep my bitch like a ghost, yeah, I'm tired. This shit more than it's supposed to be the
offense to put together a miracle. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Boy, they got a D lineman. Okay.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and
join the home, meet roll, lot of team toes, we get old. Margin, you didn't know. We fought G6s, made the bitch go single modes. All the status, I busted down, you beat the bags, I doubled the money, the mathematics, my car badges, I'm flipping the bitch on
all shit. To go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Quarterback making checks. Fourth down, say it. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. Ernie on the jet, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
The Ducks signal for their first timeout. Gives them a chance to put together a strategy here in the waning moments. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Inside the 10. You always hear about guys in practice who run into the end zone no matter what. That's what's happening here. They'll go to the end zone, but there are flags on the field, and this one's coming back. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Throwing, say it. Here comes the heat. And it's a sack.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Got some work to do here on 2nd and 8 from the 20. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Got it. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Quick completion on the out. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the 4th quarter.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this